Oh, hi there. My name's Ben, and I'm an educator with Embracing Our Differences. A lot of students know about Embracing Our Differences because they've taken a free field trip to our annual outdoor art exhibit and seen one of the more than 50 billboard-sized artworks and quotations submitted by students and adults from around the world. Perhaps you even worked with your teacher to submit one of the more than 10,000 student artworks and quotations annually and had your artwork or quotation selected for our annual exhibit. So what is bucket filling and what does it mean to fill others' buckets? How about we let author and Embracing Our Differences friend Carol McLeod tell us more.
Hello everybody, my name is Carol McLeod, although some people like to call me the Bucket Lady. Isn't that a funny name? But it's well deserved because I am always talking about buckets. Talking about them, thinking about them, and writing about them. And if you can see some of the books behind me, those are books that I have written about buckets. When we're bucket fillers, we're happier. And some people don't know about it. Maybe you do, but you're going to be reminded or learn a lot more today. So I hope you all have a wonderful day reading together. And I'm hoping that you actually make that choice to be a bucket filler today and every day.
Thank you, Carol. Now let's read about bucket filling with one of our friends from Manatee and Sarasota County. Teachers, if you'd like to pause the video at any time during the read-along, please do not hesitate to do so. Are you ready? Let's go.
Hey everybody, my name is Jim. And I am so glad to be here with you today because I have a story to share with you. It's called Fill a Bucket. Fill a bucket, every day, every day. I can fill a bucket, I can fill a bucket. You can too, you can too. Fill a bucket, every day, every day. I like filling buckets, I like filling buckets. You will too, you will too. The day you were born was a very happy day. It was your birthday, a day you celebrate every year. You were a new person and a special gift. You received a gift too, your very own name, a name as special as you. What is your name? Everyone was so happy to see you, but there was one part of you that they could not see. It was your bucket, your invisible bucket. Everyone is born with an invisible bucket. No one can see your bucket, but it is always with you. Your bucket is a very important part of you. It is an important part of everyone. Your bucket holds all the love and happiness you receive each day. When your bucket is full, you feel happy. When your bucket is empty, you feel sad. It's good to have a full bucket. Every day, your family and lots of other people help fill your bucket. When your daddy kisses and tickles you, he fills your bucket. Your giggles fill his bucket too. When your mommy smiles and tells you she loves you, she is filling your bucket. Your smiles fill her bucket too. When your sister or your brother snuggles and reads to you, your buckets fill up even more. When your grandpa or your grandma plays with you, everyone's bucket is filled. Look, your bucket is so full. It is full of happy thoughts and lots of love. So many people have filled your bucket. You can fill their bucket too. Bucket filling is like magic. When you fill a bucket by being kind and loving, your bucket fills up too. You can do so many things to fill buckets every day. When you listen and help, you are filling a bucket. Your bucket fills up too. When you say please and thank you, your magic words fill buckets. When you play and share your toys, everyone is happy. Everyone's invisible bucket is filled. When you take care of your pet, you are filling a bucket. Your bucket fills up too. When you smile and wave at those you see, you are being a bucket filler. When you give hugs and kisses, your love fills buckets. It's good to go to sleep with a bucket full of happiness and love. Look at all the happy faces. Everyone's bucket is full. Now, it's your turn. What can you do to fill a bucket today? Fill a bucket every day, every day. See ya.
Now that you've learned about bucket filling and so much more, how would you like to take the Bucket Fillers Pledge and learn about the Bucket Fillers Challenge from our author? Are you ready? Let's go!
So I would like you to take your right hand and raise it to the sky as high as you can. And then I want you to move it down to the opposite side of your chest and place it over your heart. And I'm going to invite you to join the Bucket Fillers Club by reciting this pledge and making a promise to yourself that you're going to do your best to follow these secrets to happiness. So I want you to think about the words you're saying as you repeat them after me. I promise to do my best every day to be a bucket filler, not to dip, and to use my lid for myself and others, at home, at school, and everywhere I go. Congratulations, boys and girls. You are officially in the Bucket Fillers Club. By saying those words and meaning them, of course, you are in a very special group of students and grown-ups and people all around the world who have made a promise to follow these rules so that their bucket will always be full. You've learned how to fill buckets and you've learned how to keep them full. And that is such an important part of your happiness. I would like to give you what I call the Bucket Filling Challenge. And here's the challenge. And actually, we sort of said it right in the book. And that is that I want you to get into action. I want you to fill a bucket today just because you read this book. I want you to think of one person whose bucket you can fill today. Something over and above what you would normally do. But think of one person. You can do more, of course, but one person in particular. And then I want you to think of what you could do that could fill their bucket. It could be something you say, like, I think you're the best teacher in the world, or I love you, Grandma. It could be something that you do, like help someone, just give someone a surprise, whether it's something that you made, just a secret that you give someone that's just something that you know will make them happy. It doesn't have to cost any money. It can just be something that comes from your heart. And I want you to fill a bucket today. And when you fill their bucket, I want you to notice two things. I want you to notice how you feel inside, because that warmth you feel inside, that's your bucket filling up. And then I want you to notice or even think about, how do you think the other person, do you think you filled their bucket too?
Thank you for joining us today to learn more about bucket filling and how we can create school communities full of kindness and respect. For more bite-sized lessons and videos, visit embracingourdifferences.org, and we hope to see you at our annual outdoor art exhibit. Until then, bye for now.